It's the National Football League presented by EA Sports. Tonight it's on to Week 12, and we've got a great Thursday night matchup in store, as it'll be the Buffalo Bills taking on the Houston Texans. Just about set for a start. Happy to have you with us, and we are underway here on Thursday Night Prime Time. Runs over. And he brings us out past the 20 to the 24. They'll go play action here with Stroud.
And his first pass here is going to fall incomplete.
You look at this Buffalo defense. They were terrific a week ago in that victory over Tampa Bay, Charles.
And it was the pass rush that really keyed their victory. Got to the quarterback 6 times for sacks and plenty of other turbulence in the pocket for him as well.
2nd and 10. Stroud to throw it. And that's to the left sideline and incomplete.
Timing's crucial in any route thrown, but when you throw an out, so many things are going through the mind of the receiver. Catching the ball, timing it up with the quarterback. Are my feet going to get down in bounds? On that play, all those things going through his head might have caused him to drop it.
So 2 incompletions have led him to an early 3rd and 10. Throwing now is Stroud. This one complete to Christian Kirk. And a good tackle there right around the 30. Stops him short of the first down. So the completion good for 7 there. And that'll bring up 4th down. They're going for it. Here's Stroud. And it's going to be batted down. It will go the other way with the football. A surprising move here on the opening drive of the game. And this defense holds on the night's opening drive. So 1st and 10 now from the 30. Throwing now is Allen. It's complete to Cook. And all the way home for a Bills touchdown. James Cook with a lucky number 13 touchdowns now on the year. And the Bills will claim the early lead as they're on the board first here tonight. After the touchdown pass to kick it away. And able to take it past the 25 and up to the 28-yard line. The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. Charles, we know that this offense is aggressive. We saw that last drive. They went for it on 4th down, didn't get it. Then they give up the touchdown. So now you feel like they really need to respond here.
They certainly do, but let's face it. Sometimes when you take that risk, you understand if you fail, a little more onus goes back on your ball club to try and pick themselves back up.
Man open, that's complete to Dalton Schultz.
Brandon, perfect defense in this situation would have meant that there was an incompletion. They would have picked it off. Okay, so they gave up the completion. But I really enjoyed watching how the defense stayed in sync, stayed in great communication, and as he dragged across each zone, you see him pointing, communicating. There he is, and they passed him off to each defender.
Rush coming, and he's taken down. Multiple players combined for their team's first sack of the game. Now remember, they were unsuccessful earlier in this first quarter. Going for it on fourth. They're going to try a second time. Stroud and company going for it. Oh, he'll let one go deep for Higgins. It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't come in. So certainly an interesting call there to go for it. And the Bills are going to take over in excellent field position. Here's Allen to throw it. Rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. Picked up by Jalen Ramsey. There he goes, left side. And they will score. Pick six for the Texans TD. Well, that's what you get, apparently, when you try to take on a Pro Bowl cornerback. And what a play there to make the interception and also bring it back for six.
And he is so good that we've seen teams absolutely stay away from throwing the ball at him. Here, he's just reading the quarterback's eyes the entire way, makes a great play on the football, and turns it into six.
So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. And just shooting him off there. And taken down just past the 20 at about the 21-yard line. Buffalo offense ready to go for their next drive. And remember, they were just out here a moment ago through the pick six, so we'll see if they can take better care of the football this go around.
Yeah, and sometimes, partner, I think it's almost better.
Down to the 10. And all the way home for a Bills touchdown. James Cook, 2 catches, 2 touchdowns here so far. And the Bills have taken the lead. Extra point by Bass, up and good. And that makes the score 14-7. After the touchdown, Bass to kick it away. And he'll be out of bounds across the 25.
The Texans take over first and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Houston's offense already at the line, set to get going. It's been an awfully slow start for them. This is their 3rd possession. They don't have a first down yet.
So that means they have to change up what they're doing, and for some teams, it's a change in tempo, usually moving it to more up-tempo type of an offense, just to try and change their fortunes right now. What they've been doing so far isn't working. Maybe they'll do that.
Stroud out of the gun here. On the RPO, he'll keep it himself. Big yardage there on the scramble. It gets him a first down.
Well, that turned out better than most of the passes he could have thrown on that snap. The coverage downfield was excellent, but the containment close to home left him a backdoor escape, and they paid dearly for not locking up.
That's to the sideline and incomplete. The Texans at 4-6 now on the year. But they come in losers of 2 straight, so trying to turn things around here.
And you just mentioned 2 straight, and when you're talking about 2 games, that's nothing to panic about.
And the Bills are going to get him as he goes down. Now 3rd down and very long.
Brings up 3rd down.
Now Stroud. And pressure coming, and they got it once again. Joey Bosa. He's the one to get him, and that is sack number 7 for him on the year. On is the punter Townsend as he gets this one away. And this punt goes out of bounds, and it'll be marked inside the 40. The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. Well, partner, coaches always say that every play is designed to score a touchdown. Sometimes that's not really true, but last drive, that was the case. One play to get into the end zone, and now they'll try to duplicate that success here.
And it's rare for those moments to happen. Incredible when they do. And you saw the celebration. Pure, unbridled joy after that one.
Now he fires deep for Shakir.
And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there trying to take a shot, but it's third down. So back-to-back incompletions, and that has them staring at a 3rd and 10. From the gun, it's Allen.
Pass taken in by his big tight end.
Now he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. A first down and then some. Give him 29 yards.
A gain of 29 yards. First down, Buffalo.
Again, they'll throw with Allen.
Shakir hauls it in.
It'll be a gain of 5. And that'll bring up second down.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5. At the Texans' 28.
To throw, it's Allen.
And this one incomplete. I couldn't hang on to it in the end zone, and that's one that'll haunt you. And now it brings up third down.
56.
So the shotgun snap to Allen. And that is caught. Touchdown, Buffalo.
James Cook
doing it again with his 3rd touchdown here in the opening quarter.
And the Bills have taken a 2-touchdown lead now. And this is turning out to be something to monitor as this game goes along. That's now 3 touchdown catches for him here in this first half alone.
The lane opens here. He's past the 30. And a very solid return out across the 45-yard line before going out of bounds.
The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. The last series for them, a little disappointing, forced a punt. And now they'll try to do better here and come away with some points as they begin this drive. 1st and 10.
And he just gets rid of it, throws it away. The wise move there, looked like nobody open, now second down.
Here's 2nd and 10.
Here we go. At 18, what's up?
Stroud looking to throw. That's complete to his rookie 2nd-round pick.
And they're able to work this to the 25 before it's all said and done. 27 yards there, a first down.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 25-yard line.
A pretty wild first quarter. 21-7, our score. Ready for the second quarter from Houston. It's the Texans in possession of the football as they've got it with a 1st and 10. Back to throw. Here's Stroud. Now a run here off the RPO. He'll keep it.
And seeing no options, he just tosses this one away, incomplete. Now that'll bring up second down.
So another incompletion there. He's hitting on fewer than half his pass attempts in this one, and that is not a winning formula.
Yeah, so let's make sure we give a little bit of credit to the defense here. They're giving him a lot to think about, a lot of different looks. And he seems a little bit confused trying to complete passes.
Nowhere to return here, and he's going to go down. Back at about the 37-yard line. Joey Bosa. That is now 2 sacks for him here in this first half. The Texans on 3rd down. 0 for 3 to this point. They could use a conversion. This will be 3rd and forever.
Look to hot, look to hot.
Mixon will go off to the left.
Yeah, he'll work free from one tackle, but that's about all as he's taken down.
So on 4th down, Texan kicker Ka'imi Fairbairn comes on.
49-yard attempt.
The kick by Fairbairn is good. And that will get the disadvantage now back down to 11.
So the 3 points there, and CD, that helps him inch a bit closer.
Yeah, partner, when you're losing, any points you see go on the board in your favor, you're happy to take them.
And this ball is not going to get to the 20, so this is going to be whistled dead, and the ball's going to be placed up at the 40-yard line.
Good starting field position for them here as they come up 1st and 10 at the 40. Working out of the shotgun. Here's Allen.
He's got this complete, finding Cook on the crossing route.
And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25. So the big play gets him all the way down to the outskirts of the red zone here for 1st and 10.
A gain of 36 yards. And the Bills first down.
Allen. And he's going to be brought down just shy of the 5 at the 6.
It's a gain of 18. That's another Bills first down. 1st and goal, Buffalo.
Now Allen.
Oh, he tried to fit it in on the slant, and it's intercepted. Derek Stingley picks it. And the Texans are going to take over here on the INT at their own 5-yard line.
Houston's offense already at the line, set to get going.
They got the ball now following a big play, keeping the other guys out of the end zone. Now they'll start deep in their own territory, 1st and 10.
Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9.
2nd and 9.
19 Texans. On the quick, right?
A shotgun snap to Stroud. And this throw incomplete. Well, the defender all over him that time, but it's going to lead to 3rd down.
All right, help me out here a little bit, partner, because what I'm seeing is a passing game that's just struggled to complete anything. No rhythm, no timing. Seems like every pass is also contested well, so give some credit to the defense.
Stroud. And this pass broken up. And the contact well timed there, and now 4th down.
Now the Texans will burn the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this 2nd quarter. The offense stays put. They failed twice already in this first half, but they're going to go a 3rd time here on 4th down. They've got his man complete. And they work this well upfield across the 45. 4th down conversion plays, you usually think 1, 2, 3 yards, maybe 10. Not there. What a huge pickup as the Sticks make a drastic shift forward.
18. Let's go.
And Stroud now to throw.
And they take him down. The Bills get to him.
Gregory Rousseau in there to bury him for a loss of 11. Well, Charles, this has been something to watch so far. This is where you really feel for a quarterback. He's been running for his life in this first half.
Brandon, that's 5 sacks already, so you know he's got to be saying, can we get some more guys in here to block, please? Because if we don't, we're going to need another quarterback.
And that'll fall incomplete. He was hit just as he let that go. And now it's 3rd down. We're facing some long odds here if they hope to convert, as they're well behind the original line of scrimmage. Got his man, Dell.
And he'll take it down shy of the 45 at the 46. Give him 19 on the play, but they will still come up a bit short. And now it's 4th down.
Well, I think that we all figured when he caught it that short of the marker that the defense almost relaxed and said, we got this covered. And then all of a sudden, space to run after the catch. And now they're screaming, somebody get him down. Fortunately, they got to him and forced the 4th down.
Look to high.
Stroud now on 4th down.
And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. The Texans tried it, but they come up empty here on 4th. And the Bills are going to get the football back. Buffalo offense ready to go for their next drive. And 2 picks thrown here in this first half alone. This is caught inside the 15. And all the way home for a Bills touchdown. James Cook on his way to a historic performance. 4 first-half touchdowns. And the Bills are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead.
Tyler Bass to kick off for Buffalo.
After the touchdown, Bass to kick it away. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line.
At their own 22-yard line.
The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive.
They've got some stuff to build on from that last drive because they moved the football, CD, and then they tried to go for it on 4th down, didn't convert, probably left a bitter taste in their mouths.
I would say so, and I think that they go out in this series determined for that not to happen again. In fact, they don't want to get to a 4th down opportunity. They just want to make sure they get it done within the parameters that they've set for themselves. Run their offense, get it into the end zone. Yeah, I think a little bit of determination and a dash of anger.
Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10.
Here's Stroud. And that one drops down, incomplete. Good coverage there, forced the ball free, and it's 2nd down.
Some of the fans here don't seem too happy about what we've seen in this first half.
No, not at all, and I understand why. They've looked lethargic, out of sync, and it shows on the scoreboard.
Texas. Hey, south.
On 2nd and 10, Stroud. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. The result of 1st down is a quick slant gets him 14.
Now that's the kind of big play you'd like to see. This first half, it hasn't gone their way, and they could use a shot in the arm, something to perk them up a bit. And they get one here in the passing game.
Here we go, let's go. 118, what's that? Hey, uno.
Stroud off the play fake. The throw here right sideline falls incomplete.
Offense is moving it a little bit, had them back on their heels, but they earn a brief pause by forcing the incompletion. That gives them a quick chance to regroup and try and mount a stand before they're backed up even further.
Now a 2nd and 10.
Here we go. 118, what's that? Hey, south.
Now it's Mixon running right. And he still has yet to get on track in this first half as they're going to stop him behind the line.
So here's a 3rd and 14.
On the quick, right?
Stroud to throw it.
He'll try and do this himself. And he can only manage to get this to the 45-yard line. Well short of the first. Give him 8 yards that time on the scramble, and now 4th down.
Ow, what's that? What? 118, what's up? Hey!
Throwing now is Stroud. Working the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete.
And he works it past the 30, almost to the 25. Now the Texans will use one of their 2 remaining timeouts as it comes with 22 seconds to go here in half number 1.
Oh, ready? 18, outside.
Down right around the 25.
Here's a 2nd and 8.
He's brought down by Tre'Davious White.
Out of the shotgun, they run with Mixon.
Fine work there as he gets this thing down to the 11-yard line.
And offensively, they'll take the timeout with 6 seconds left in the second quarter.
First down.
Stroud working out of the gun.
And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. So we've hit intermission. It's halftime. This is the NFL, and it's a presentation of EA Sports. Bills with the lead, and they'll get the football first as the second half is underway. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. The Bills come to the line to start their next drive.
As this offense takes the field to begin the opening drive of the second half, Charles, remember in that first half, good through the air and really all around an outstanding offensive performance.
Absolutely.
This is caught at the 20. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Buffalo touchdown.
James Cook,
65 yards.
And the Bills come right out of the locker room and score here in the opening minute of the third quarter. After the touchdown, Bass to kick it away.
To kick off for Buffalo.
And he returns this to the 22.
On the return. The Texans take over first and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
Looking to put a drive together.
Take it to the house. Oh, ready? White Tony, 118, outside.
Throwing to start the drive. Stroud on the run. He'll let this go deep right side. And that's caught inside the 30. And he's in. Touchdown, Houston.
Take down 78 yards. And the Texans are able to make some inroads here to that deficit.
We were just saying off-air during halftime, could they mount a comeback and how would it start? Well, it started in a hurry.
Yeah, they have to get back into the game, right? So if you're going to do that, you think to yourself, we need...
Oh, and now they're going to fake it. And this is caught on the left flag. And he gets into the end zone. We'll give him credit. They're not going to take this deficit lying down. They get too closer here on the fake extra point. So after the touchdown, here's Fairbairn now to kick it away. And that'll be a little too hot to handle as it will skip through the end zone for a touchback here. Buffalo offense ready to go for their next drive.
Charles, this offense, they've been on a roll. 2 drives ago, they scored. Remember, last drive was that one-play touchdown strike, so now they're looking to make it 3 for 3.
Now he's loose again. And he is into the end zone for a Buffalo touchdown.
James Cook,
65 yards. As his guys are able to push that lead out a bit further. And that, boys and girls, is an NFL record 6th touchdown. reception. The record has stood since 1950. What a game.
How about that? Because so many things have to go right in order for it to happen. Not just him catching the passes. Someone delivering it accurately. Offensive line giving him time to throw the ball. A true team record. But he stands above it because he was on the receiving end of so many great plays.
Tyler Bass to kick off for Buffalo.
After the touchdown, Bass to kick it away. And he'll get it up past the 20 to about the 22.
The Texans take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
Houston's offense already at the line, set to get going.
I kind of feel like they've reached a do-or-die point in this game, Charles. If they're going to try to pull off an impressive comeback, it has to start right here, right now.
Yeah, now they've got a final chance to get out of this situation, but they also understand they've got to move the ball and move it fast. In addition, they need to save as much time so they can get 2 more possessions.
Here we go. 18. What's that?
Caught left side. Here's Dell. 5 yards. Now it's 3rd and 5.
To number 3, Tank Dell. It's a gain of 5. Brings up 3rd and 5.
Whoa. Here we go. Tony.
Operating from the gun, Stroud. And that is incomplete.
Well, he's smart enough to avoid the taunting rule, but I'll guarantee he quietly has told them, you might want to stop coming after me downfield because I just broke up another pass and took away a big shot that you were trying to succeed with.
And no move to get the offense off the field. They're going on 4th and 5.
19 Texans. 18. What's that?
They're going for it. Here's Stroud.
A hit as he throws, and this is going to be incomplete. Boy, a curious decision to go for it. Doesn't pan out, and that will force a turnover on downs. A hit as he throws there, incomplete.
Well, they certainly knew their challenge as this series began, and they got to stop on play number 1. Goal now, get 2 more stops and limit the damage to a field goal.
Now Allen.
That is caught. Kincaid with it.
And he'll take it into the end zone for a Buffalo touchdown. 27 yards.
And the Bills get another third-quarter touchdown to add on to that lead. Extra point by Bass, up and good.
And the lead grows even larger here in the 3rd quarter.
Tyler Bass to kick off for Buffalo.
After the touchdown, Bass to kick it away. And he'll go down as this drive will start at the 25-yard line.
At their own 25-yard line.
The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. And last time, went for it on 4th, didn't get it. We'll see if they can pick themselves up off the mat and do better this go-around.
Sometimes I have this vision of coaches writing notes to themselves before a game, and sometimes that note says, be aggressive, stay aggressive. Maybe that's what we saw in the last possession.
Yeah, they were very aggressive. This time, will it result in points? We'll find out. What a difference a week makes. Last week, he hit on over 80% of his passes. This week, he's down under 50%. What do you see as the difference?
Well, I think we're used to seeing a drop. If someone's over 80%, they're not going to hold that number, not in this league. But a drop under 50%, that just tells me that the defense, they spent a lot of extra time on game films and came up with a really good plan to try and chip away at his timing.
An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25.
On the quick, right?
Back to throw. Stroud. Now he'll tuck this and run. And seeing nowhere to throw, he chucks this one away from arm. Incomplete. Now it's 3rd down.
Tough series for the passing game. Things just aren't clicking. Hoping they can come through on this play and get this series back on track with a completion for enough yardage for a 1st down.
Here we go. 118. What's that?
They'll go with a touch pass here, trying to pick it up.
And he's going to be stopped here a few yards short of the first as the tackle is made at the 33. Give him 8 yards on the carry, and that's going to bring up 4th down. The Texans send the punter out. And now the young man has it. It's a fake. And he will not even make it.